Hello, and welcome to Max the Media Platform, the checkpoint. And today we can look inside the thing that will happen at sports, especially with the national team Leone Stars. So first, I want to make you share this video as we get more for talk with you. Again, me guys that will go join me shortly with Menez and Binkolo blogger. But in the meantime, share this for me and make sure say reach far and wide. I will come back soon. Let me just take this short break.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite.
Make sure say reach far and wide. I will come back soon. Let me just take this short
unite for the game. Do it right.
Let us unite.
No matter we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love. Let them know say we get what more.
Unity, love, and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game that is same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass, send toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race not the human race, running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align.
One formation, global citizens, one people, one nation. The goal is peace, we are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight we bring, the globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up, set for the lineup.
From when the ref blow the first whistle till it's time up.
Yes, of course, we are better together. We are better together. One game, one future, one people, and that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. It's all about Leone Stars, and Leone Stars will get for play a very important, decisive match against Benin. We go take we to the Nations Cup if we win inside Guinea, where now they will play the game. As we all know, so we'll be supposed to play the game in Salon as the final home match. But due to one or two reasons, CAF still play the match in Guinea. They can't talk much about sports. Continue for share this live. I get inside with me in the studio. I get Suleiman Menez, and I expect Binkolo blogger for join me soon. Welcome to the show, Menez.
Thank you very much, Magdalene, and I want to say greetings to everybody who watch this program.
Okay, continue to stay with me. Like I say, Leone Stars versus Squares, Sierra Leoneans up for victory over Benin. We go look into that. And Ibrahim Kamara, when I Love shine inside the weekend showdown at Holand as he been get for one and take first position for the 400 meters B series. Now it's a long brother way in athlete. And Cricket Association, they prepare for all the election, all that will come to you. But more important is Leone Stars. Menes, let's take it through from yesterday. We see a lot of Yagbabi happen where news that they come, pictures, videos from the border, Guinea and all, till the team gets for reach inside Conakry evening time or almost Nanette. So first of all, what do you make up about the spirit around the national team? Menes,
I think first of all, waiting be happened yesterday, like how you say the pictures, the way we see the go around. It's rather unfortunate, and Sierra Leone, the drama, then two Boku and Salon. Yes, I get you, Magdalene. Hello,
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
hello, you dey get me?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, as I be the same. Say the drama then two Boku and football at this country. Yes, but we all hope for a better performance from the boys in terms of the speed within at the camp. From waiting we don't get from Guinea Day. The boys them still they in that high speed they, and focus on this particular match because this now I would say after 22 or more years, this will be the most important football matches coming to play. One win away from the African Cup of Nations, playing the biggest football tournament in Africa. So in terms of the speed, I believe the boys regardless of what happened, the unfortunate thing happened, Magdalene, the border when the boys in the travel, there was spend more than 8 hours or so now that particular border day. But I think say in terms of the speed, we go them and the entire team, the camp, they in a good speed and you say we only get this one chance now, one win away from the African Cup of Nations, and we cannot let it go.
Okay. Yes, indeed, we need
We
one
rather
nil.
put Salon first and look at what's in day before we at the moment and try for back up that point.
Yeah, Menez, as you say, I just welcome being color blogger. Good afternoon. Welcome to the show. Being color blogger, I do it we. I think we don't lost time. Menez, I'll come to you back, but let we just take look at some of the things that we done there. We see the team actually don't get them first training this month, but before that, this now be the press release yesterday from the FA. Now that this particular match go play behind closed doors. I go read the press release because we get some Sierra Leoneans that will be actually want to go watch the match. It is say the press release says Sierra Leone Benin AFCON qualified to play behind closed doors. CAF as in an official correspondent dated Saturday, June 12th, raised to the Sierra Leone, resisted to the Sierra Leone Football Association that the upcoming total AFCON qualifiers match between Sierra Leone and Benin should scheduled for Monday, June 14th in Conakry, Guinea, will play behind closed doors. No spectators allowed. So that's now waiting the FA to say that now behind closed doors the match gets for play. Many as you think that this will affect the performance of the boys then because we all be the look at them say we gonna need that extra motivation for them na the pitch where go give them, you go ginger them up, give them the extra zeal for play more.
Magdalene, I think in a very clear picture, this guy for affects the boys them. But let me look at two things now. The game where we take Guinea, where CAF say we will play in Guinea. We are playing away from home. We mean say even if we play na Sheikha Stevens Stadium, although they never be allowed spectators them in the stadium, but the boys them for feel at home. That spirit for the part them say, okay, even when supporters are not inside the venue, but we they play na saloon, and we believe say the spectators them or we fans them there around for cheer. But this particular game, one where we don't miss, now we then take them away from we own me that game they go playing at Guinea. And in terms of support, well, CAF don't communicate to the secretary. You know, I be there now official so I that when they communicate to them. After we don't make request of the fans CAF allowed 30% of spectators them at the venue. CAF being funded particular one day down and say they go only allowed 100 people. Women say Salon go get 50 and Benin gets 50. But Magdalene, this now the closest opportunity this don't get.
Oh, okay. Yeah, one of the closest opportunity for go to the nations.
And COVID don't come, for more than 1 year now, play without spectators. Even the one them where they are now, get used to that they can play without spectators. Because we all say that the new normal landing now. We get a chance to play.
Yeah.
Yes, in terms of spectators, we don't miss spectators.
Okay, that's not Menez. Yourself can be part of the show, send a comment or you call and tell me what thing will be your prediction for the match. You can call on the number through WhatsApp and tell me what you think say go be the results at the end of tomorrow. You hope or your predictions for the match itself. So you can call on the number where they display now the screen. Welcome to the show, Being Color Blogger. Hello, we still get issue with we brother with a Being Color blogger as we want to get another show, but we get issues with them. Now we come to the preparation itself. We see when the team be arrived, they be get for cool down and relax yesterday, and well. So the border force, there's a lot of issues been come on board with issues about late COVID results from NACOVAC, when because the delay will make the team not be able to enter Conakry as expected, because initially the plan was within 5 hours and for don't enter Conakry, but that's been delayed as they begin for stand them down at Guinea border. So a lot of people be they look at them say if they for don't reach earlier, they rest a little bit and get a long time for prepare instead of arriving late. You think that this gets any effect for in that match?
We all say this way happened yesterday. Rather unfortunate, as you say, they expect the team for the reach so the same way they left here for the reach Guinea, within 5 hours time, but that will not be happening, late because of late COVID results. Where again, there comes NACOVAC, where because of we always the plan, late that has something that affect we as a nation going into this particular match. But we will continue for call on the players them focus. We go come back and try to correct all the mistakes them here. But we continue to encourage the players them. Let them just pay attention, focus on this particular match, and see how best speaking win them. Let us say this chance not go come any year. For getting an opportunity, one win away from Africa biggest football competition. That's the way we for all with one. In terms of preparation, it was poor because of NACOVAC, no give the results quick, so they blocked the ball them. We instead of spending 5 hours from Salonia to Guinea, they will take, imagine from the border now, they will take up to 8 hours, and finally then
okay. Menez, we got a call. Menez,
football wise, Magdalene, I think they don't get a chance to rest a lot now. After the this morning, they come back to Midfield and
okay, we take calls. You can call and tell me what you think about the match and the prediction. Your prediction as well. We continue with the show. Like I say, Yusuf be part of the show, and Yusuf make your prediction and tell me, because everybody like they hope for the best. Everybody are optimistic about Leone Stars winning, and this is very much important for we as a nation. And we got a lot of things then for discuss now the show. And one thing where we want to look at Menez now the fact that The team arrived yesterday and then trained this morning, and we see let's call up now the squad where one particular player will be make fans them make a lot of noise on social media, and the coach been get forgot to a lot of criticism for dropping that particular player when Musa Noah Kamara Musa Tumbo been get forget a late call up to the squad due to the fact that we get 4 players where according to reports now that them players then test them positive for COVID, so they ask them for do a second test, so then begin for left the end. So then decide for call Musa Tumbo Kamara where they play for Bo Rangers, and Saidu Mansare when a Malian where they play for Usum Stars. They begin for call them up to the squad for join the team in Guinea. So they don't arrive. So what do you think about Musa Tumbo inclusion? Let me take this call. Hello, Paul. I'm doing fine. Yeah. And pure, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Paul, we they get actually they get problem with Paul in line. I don't know what's not the issue. I will try for fix them up. Menace as I try for fix the line up because I think they need to get the color them out. Like what do you want to say with regards the training session this morning? I think we don't lost Menace. All right, I will try to take calls there, but let me see. Hello. Hello. Okay, we missed that call. This is not the checkpoint. We did talk about Leone Stars, and we want to welcome the one already watch. With thanks to you, Mengedi from Bankstown. I see you. They watch me all the way from Bankstown, Australia. Thank you, and also to Uthman. Yes, Uthman, thanks for that update. When you give for the calls, we try for fix inside and try for see how best we will come up out loud. And to you all the way from Algeria, where now we regular via way na Josiah. Thank you. Continue for share the live. I will come back to Menez as I tell you the team been trained this morning. So Menez, from the look of things, where you see the pictures or videos of the team in training. What you make up of this session, because we get one more session back during the evening. Menez, you get me? Besides if we get a lot of issues out there, but let I just continue with the show. Like I say, and we get issues with the players the way we get four.
Yes, Magdalene, come again. The line break, come again.
Yeah, Menez, you get me now.
The line break.
I think that you side with the network. I did ask you about the training itself. The training this morning, as we see the two players that we don't join the squad when Musa Tombo and Saidu Malian. It's like we get issue with Menez. I will talk to him back, but let me take this short break and then I will come back and fix it. Yes, Menez, you get me?
Everybody.
Yes, I get you now, Magdalene.
I believe that football brings us together. I believe in the power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter your type or your kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what we want.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race. Running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One day, one people, one goal. Let's all unite. One day, one people. If you check them, you go see, say we are better together.
one formation.
Global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace, we are all goalkeepers. Defend the fight, we bring the globe needs us.
We only get one shot, take up for the team. Peace is the trophy, we going for the win.
So ready, make you sign up, search for the lineup.
Go for the ref, blow the first whistle till it's time up.
One goal, let all you right.
One game, one people. If you check on me, you go see, say, we are better together.
Yes, indeed, we are better together. We are better together. And one goal, one future, one people. You don't get me now, Menez?
Yes, Magdalena, I get you.
Okay, yeah. So we will talk about the inclusion of Malian and Musa Tumbu in the squad. What do you make up of that? We still engage with Menez in line. Okay, a quick one as we talk about Leone Star. Make I bring to you this information that we get.
These are two outstanding young footballers. Responsibility of for and that of Abdul Razak, a very good player, and that of Musa Tombo also. We don't get so many news in America around about Musa. People don't express them dissatisfaction about John Kista leaving Musa out of the squad. Yes, to be honest with you, Musa are the best striker who gets at the Premier League.
Hello, caller. Hello, caller. I did do fine. What do you want for contributing at the show?
Again, look at
we don't lost that caller day. Well, we go continue for move on with the show. I still get Menez, but Menez they get issue with the network. I will bring you news about athletics very shortly. Where one of our brother where the Holand. Well, now in name Ibrahim Kamara, we they call her I Belove. They do 400 meter. Well, he don't continue in career. And yesterday we see it do a fantastic job. Usai, he began for go on now the B series where he be finish fourth. and that's one being get for add up to in profile as he won for 48.40 sec way than they have been good for him because now a good start for inside that particular one day. And I belong na person way passionate about athletics and also na a fashion designer. Well, he been do extremely well as in one party starman then now way it try for pushing career, and I think say he need the support where he wants, and as Sierra Leoneans we say for ensure say we always support them. And not why I believe no more, we got a lot of athletes them right across the world where they do extremely well when it comes into other sporting discipline the way themselves need we own support. So I believe say if we give them support then we're able for make the necessary difference where we expect them for making sports. So as we expect young star play, we get other athletes themselves where they do extremely well in other sporting discipline then. And as you see from the video, that's now how the run be look like, and I love be end up for finish fourth inside that particular B series day where it take place now Holand yesterday. And in one of the ace athletes them na that particular side now with in particular events where the champion when one of the top middle class runners them, and we expect say no go tap there or all that no go take an away, it go come for represent in lovely Sierra Leone. One fine day because he be always on the represent we in other competitions the way it be don't go, and we expect the best from inside subsequent competitions the way we go get for going athletics, so probably the Commonwealth or the Olympic Games next where it go able for take part for Salon. So that's now for I Belong, and I want to congratulate her, make it keep it up and continue for do the good job where they do and continue for doing sports as he always like athletics. I will open the phone line still and try for see if we're able to get some calls, and then we go move on. And somebody be they ask about the players them. He say how then they na Guinea. Well, like I say earlier on, I didn't shoot Menez because Indian at some day for talk more. But everything they go on fine out at the camp, and everybody they ensure say they put heads together for make sure say we get the much needed victory. Make I take this call. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello, caller. We did get network problem with the calls there where they come in, and if we're able to pick your call, we go pick up. So the squad day and then train this morning, and one of the we players them where now enforce them for they represent Salwina Sule Kai now a fantastic forward, and they do well. This not just one of the highlights of goals the way it is scored. Okay, well, that's now just highlight of Sule Kaikai, some of his goals the way it is scored. This player they play for Blackpool now England. Well, now player away come to the ranks of Crystal Palace and all, and AB they do extremely well. Now we do with Blackpool. I still go open the phone line if you want for call and do predictions or talk about what you think about the preparation itself. Thanks for watching, Pompey and. Paul still there with we, and we'll same way so get Idris Abundu self still there with we. And Josiah, I don't know it. Hopefully, if I get a link, then yes, we can work on that and stream the match. But I don't know yet. Anything I know about that, I will get on to you back. And then we go able for talk much about that. Let answer this caller. Hello, caller. Hello. Okay, we're not able to get this call through. We don't get Menez back in the studio. Yes, Menez, I'll be the show. The highlight them for Sule Kaikai. You know, one person we don't follow up with them players there.
Yeah, Magdalene, the inclusion of Suleimani Kaikai, a very big boost for the national team. Sule Kaikai, now one player we don't do extremely well in England, and because of the goal and because of the outstanding performance for Blackpool, now Blackpool next season will play at the English Championship, which is a very big one for him. And at first, I don't be that approach him for Lake Moment can play for in country, but then you get one or two issues, of his parents thinking that you want him for him play for England. But now the player don't just have to say playing for Sierra Leone, you'll get a better chance, for excelling internationally. And coming at this moment, now a very good one for you. And one thing again, Magdalene, some of them professional, one thing again we are glad for. Then
Yeah,
come one away.
Menez, I will come to you back. Hello, Pompey. Hello.
Okay.
Afternoon and welcome to the show. Yeah. Afternoon and welcome to the show. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, they get you. Yeah. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, Pompey, go ahead. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, they get you. Yeah, Pompey, go ahead. Pompey, go ahead. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Pompey, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Pompey. Thanks for being part of the show. And as always, we will welcome you for January. Let's go back to Menez. Menez, you are waiting Pompey say, waiting you make up of the statements where Pompey give. They talk about Musa Tumbo in caps that we don't get and the in goal scoring record with the national team and all. Yeah, Menez, you need to unmute your mic. Oh, we know they get 15 minutes to talk. I see it don't mute him, mic. Who's
As I say, you get me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, there's no hidden secret about Musa Tumbo's statistics with the national team. When look at the home base, the appearance at the home base, and the under 20. He's yet to register a goal or an assist. But we all know personally, I don't have to go too deep in his personal life, but we all know it's going to happen with Musa Tumbo behind the scene. For me, looking at the squad with John Kista goals, that the strikers them, they do a very good selection by leaving Musa Tumbo out. You know, we ever get a problem with that particular one day, but now we already say there are issues around the striking area. Go with and back for going to the squad. I think that's now a good one. But only according to this also what it gets now that we're going to test again on the set players them way and say don't be affected by COVID. Maybe there's a chance they go this time around they will come up with the negative and we go see them players and they go join the team again. But clearly Magdalene, Musa Tumbo, a good striker, one of the very best in terms of strikers when we look at now the country. I think they need to start to deliver for the national team. You all know national team is a club team. The chances where they get with the national team, you hardly get them chances in the with the club team. Sorry. So the statistics they speak for themselves. Tumbo is yet to register a goal or assist for the national team. So for me, I think the coming in of Sule Kaikai has been the same and others now very big boost. Another thing again, Magdalene, wait till I look into the game. Now the venue. Yes, one go out for say taking the game away from home. Not so we make him, but not the decision of staff. And also one carry we have got some fault because if we get a good venue before we play that game then one thing again we are glad for now that the South go the game and get a very good pitch because you cannot expect Sule Kaikai to perform good in that stadium day. You cannot expect Mustafa Bundu, the Kwame Kui, yes, you go have to say don't play at that stadium day. But the Alassane Kouma, these are players who they expose now, where they're used to good pitch. Not expect them to deliver at that stadium day. The fans will be missed, but I think if only the players them can get their head together, we can perform good one at that pitch then at Guinea, and we can get a good result for taking it to the AFCON Magdalene. Not expect them to deliver at that stadium day. The fans will be missed. But I think only the players them get their head together.
Okay, Menez, continue for stay with we now the show. as we they continue with the program, more information there where we get for give people there. Now let we look inside the team sheet itself, the lineup where we get for this particular match. Like you don't follow some of them players there, you know them well, and we see say the coach doing selections based on the availability of players them at the moment. We know say we get like some major players already out already. So first up, we see the goalkeepers. Then we travel with three, and coming to the defenders. A lot of questions don't be asked about Umaru Bangura. Where at one point, then we say it will be ruled out for the match because of injury, but we see him make the trip. So what do you make up of Kista in selection?
Clearly, Magdalene, you just Kista select a squad way available at the moment. You all know the crisis and situation around Mr. players. Then, if you look at the defense, you made mention of Omar Ubangura, when are we captain Zengeli. At some point, we rule him out of the squad. But from what I see, on Tuesday when they're taking at the Sheka Stadium, because I try to witness that game, it'll be okay. When I assess them at training, it'll be okay. Even on Monday, it's game on Tuesday, and we kind of okay. So maybe the coaching and we get the fitness coach and talk and say, the man very much ready for this particular challenge. For me, Magdalene, we need Zengeli. If only Zengeli ready for play the game, if only a match fit, we need him. We need the experience going into this match. Whosoever will play against Zengeli, whether it could be Smalling, whether it could be Rafael, the young defender, but we need Zengeli in presence and that defending. So like I say, Kista select the squad way. I mean, I'm okay with the squad, Magdalene. To be honest with you, I'm okay with the squad.
Okay.
Goalkeepers,
Yeah.
the
So
defenders, the
from
midfielders, and also the
this,
striker. Only knocking lots of focus.
yeah, from this squad now they see now the screen. We get other players when well they don't tell that they play for Leone Stars, but they don't make them up into this particular squad where you get Rodney Strasser and you also get David Simbo. Then two players there they be dropped. According to information, they be dropped them late. Net before the team gets for left for go Guinea. So these two players, you think so? We need them. We need their experience, especially got Nistrasan at the middle, or we get midfielders that we think say able for play that role there for make a difference and make we able for get a goal.
Well, Magdalene, I think Rodney will be a big miss. Looking at the Nigeria game, the Camo come inside, he put up a very good performance. Yes, I get you. You get me?
Yeah, Menes.
Yes, I be the same. Rodney Strasser, came in against the Nigerians, and he did extremely well. He performed fine that game day. Yes, it will be a big miss in terms of experience, but again, we get players who are young players where we feel say if we want for match up with the Benin guys, yes, we get some experienced players at this squad. But I think if we get the likes of John Kamara away for me, now one player we always I can describe as the Casimiro of the squad.
Okay, may I try the full line back? I think we get somebody from Spain. Hello, you name outside the call for. Hello, Alpha. Oh, we don't lost Alpha. Let me take this other caller. Hello, caller. You name outside the call for. Yeah, what did you want to say about the game? Hello, Alpha. Oh, we don't lost Alpha. Let me take this other caller. Hello, caller. You name outside the call for. Yeah, what did you want to say about the game? Hello, Alpha. Oh, we don't lost Alpha. Let me take this other caller. Hello, caller. You name outside the call for. Yeah, what did you want to say about the game? Hello, Alpha. Oh, we don't lost Alpha. Let me take this other caller. Hello, caller. You name outside the call for. Yeah, what did you want to say Okay, thank you for calling. We still dey get problem with the phone line. Menes, as you be dey say, waiting. We dey look now at the squad itself. You get any shadow 11 where
Yeah.
you think say go come out from this squad where John Kista plays with select where you think say na then go be the starting players then on tomorrow's match.
Oh, Magdalena will be a very difficult one, but I think if I can come up with my own squad, we get a very good players way difficult for any coach who can select the first 11. But I will go with goalkeeper again, Mohamed and Kamara way. Now the goalkeeper of East Lions, because I don't watch the two goalkeepers, especially the goalkeeper from Blackpool. Yes, now goalkeeper way very comfortable with foot there. A goalkeeper will get the eyes, but very consistent in terms of making mistakes. And the game they want to watch for him at the Premier League. Like I say, he's a very good goalkeeper. And also, looking at the defense, for me, and like I say, Umaru Zengeli Bangua, from waiting I see now the skin in the ground when I watch him, he looks like somebody who fit. I will go with him and go with Abubakar Samura, where he plays with Lucio, and I defender where they play for FC Cologne. Then in terms of the number two, well, of course you go with Usman. I go with Usman Kake. Then the left back where that the number three wing. This ball from if only Abdulrazak then will confirm an out today by in the evening. Say will make the squad. I'll go with this ball from Sum Stars. It's a very good left back, though an inexperienced players. But looking at some of them game they are, you can give young boys them a chance because they have for impress and in a very good player. Like I tell you, you don't play at the big stage country football winner at the Sierra Leone Premier League. In terms of the midfield, of course I'll go John Kamara. John Kamara now player we always I can describe say he's the Casimiro of this team. Yes, he hardly play a game, get yellow card. Similar thing to Casimiro. But one thing we I like about John Kamara, in the game all in a game, one, then he able to manage the game. When he knows he don't get yellow card, now player able to manage. He hardly commit himself na any tackle way to visit get red. So I'll go John, I'll go to Kasim Toure. Plenty Sierra Leoneans them. We are very happy when I see Kasim Toure, where people can call Kosomo from Central, but plenty Sierra Leoneans we are very happy. Go there and see he join the squad. Then I'll go again with Alusain Koma, the twin, who did extremely well in Spain for a club where now they don't promote him to the senior team. Then in terms of the striking force, Magdalene, that's where the problem lies. Like I say, if Andy Yano able to make the squad when they will do the second test today, because I will go with Kayansu Kamara because of the experience. Though I get one or two issues or question mark for Kayansu Kamara because we all know for the past 8 months, he'll not be the play, he'll not get club. One go on for say yes, he's got the experience, but now play with so many issues surround him. We all know it's happened yesterday, but I have a drive away from Nandi. And like I say, continue with the starting level. I'll go with Kai Kamara again. I'll go with Kwame Kui. I can always describe as the lucky guy. Whenever I play for Salone, if you don't score, and it makes you say assist. A very good crosser of the ball. A player we able to whip him cross. And these are the type of players where John Kista need that the squad Kwame Kui. And also I'll go with Ala Hassan Koma, the next Sadio Mane of African football, as described by pundits them way. Don't they watch him in the play? Now Europe we always say of recent Dutchman, Albert he's not showing interest in him. So I'll go with Alassane and also Mustafa Bundu. For me, these are the 11 we have to go with, and I believe say we get the bench for coming, even if this starting 11 will deliver during the first 60 minutes of the game. I believe say we get players like Vince Barry will come in. When I immediate substitute, we get a coacher way na the FC Cologne player way again. Like creative player Magdalene. I think it's all left with the coach. Let me just trust the coach. Now one person way I get high expect for, and I expect any decision they make. Because Christian around coach way he's looking at the bigger picture in a saloon. They go play away if you say maybe going with this player because of your own personal interest. They always look at Salon at the bigger picture, and I believe in him. And I believe say any squad we go put out a squad we go and deliver for Salon.
Okay, this only they say why do they have to play in Conakry? Well, now CAF overplayed it because we own stadium no match the standard at all for playing international match at the moment. So now that make them transfer the game now Guinea as the host stadium for Salon. But we will continue with the show and Idrissa Semenes is right. Guinea pitch is nice for Kaikai and other professionals to explore well. We need to have a good defense, especially the 2 and 3 wing, because of that Gion League and Benin player who is fast in running and overlapping. Okay, more comments than they come in. Continue to send them. We don't get issue with the phone line, but if you're able for call and we're able for put it through, it go nice. What you think about the goalkeeper, Menes Abia the Axe? What do you think about the goalkeepers? You obviously we don't choose your own goalkeeper. We think say go be the best person, but somebody they ask again, say, what do you think about the goalkeepers? What are the differences? What are the qualities where then 3 keepers they are get where things say one way before overcoming comping them? Hello, yeah, you name and side they call for me. Hello?
Let me look at Mohamed and Kamara and
Yeah,
Fabianski. In
yeah,
terms of
Menez,
experience,
Menez, I
now
come
the
to you
big
back.
stage,
I get a call,
yeah, you
Menez.
cannot compare. Okay.
Yeah, Mohammed, go ahead and make your contribution. Side they call for me. Hello?
Let me look at Mohamed and Kamara and
Yeah,
Fabianski.
yeah, Menez, I come to you back. I get a call. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, Mohammed, go ahead and make your contribution. Side they call for me. Hello? Yeah, Menez, I come to you back. I get a call. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you there on the line. Yes, we're not going able to tell you that now. That's left to the coach. The coach been getting reason why he drop him. Yeah, like you they say, Musa Tombo in issue left with the coach.
Yeah. So we talk about more the player from Blackpool, which is Suleiman Kaikai. We raise the first half 11 because that game we believe that in and out by hook or hook, one in that game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks
Yeah.
for calling.
Okay, so the second question again, we will witness a game tomorrow. Holding
Well, we don't know it if then they do live broadcast, but anything about that, continue to follow me page and the group I will update you now, yeah?
Okay, thank you very much.
No worries. Okay, we dey continue. Menes, you be there on the legs before we get the caller from Liberia. Yeah, what you want what you be the round up with regards the goalkeepers then?
Yeah, exactly. The goalkeepers. Yeah, like I say, Mohamed and Kamara, Fabianski, now one goalkeeper away, now a very young boy, but it starts for men now the big stage, at a very early age. I remember where John Kista, we go take him from one team when they call Easy FC, one non-division team now for Midfield. And in first game for FC one team, now be a CAF Champions League. Can you imagine? Then now be an inexperienced goalkeeper. He did well for left hand, end up lost the tie for in performance individually, now be a brilliant one. And we begin to see him now kiss at the beginning of the national team. Instead of so many games, so many top games for the national team. In terms of experience at the goalkeeping area, I think Mohamed and Cameroon Fabian,
Yeah, what you want what you be the
you
round
know,
up
um,
regards the
now
goalkeepers
the possible will come on top. Looking at the 2 goalkeepers, them, the Blackpool goalkeeper Magdalene, it will become or go be if they only them can together, I don't know become one of the best goalkeepers in Africa. They get the heights, very brilliant with the footstep. I don't watch him with the problem we I get with him, overconfidence way Danny can make a very consistent in terms of you know giving away balls, in terms of making mistakes. But like I say, among the two goalkeeper them, I think Fabianski and Ibrahim Kamara, they will get the opportunity because of the chance. There's one go have to say, for me personally, get problem with height. Looking at Nigeria game, you see that fault will be shown because of the height, make we concede some goal the way we never concede. But it's all left with the goalkeeper. But to answer that particular text as in question, I think in terms of experience, we need to go with Mohamed and Kamara because this game we need experience. We need experience as well as energy. If we can blend them people in together, Mohamed and Kamara, put in at the squad, you get Omar Uzengele, you get Kai Anisu Kamara. These are players who get experience. Somebody mentioned Sule Kaikai. Let me get the chance. If only India had starting lineup, I think they could deliver at McDonald's.
Yeah, we also get the other rookie, the other first timer at the squad where Usman Kake, himself now another fantastic player. Where they play for QPR in England. And you also got another player where they call Idris Akanu, and they play for Peterborough in England as well. Then you get the two twins, Alassane and Alusai.
Yeah, this come again to waiting about the say earlier. Say, one kind way, a better way they move the game, Guinea, and looking at the kind of pitch. If we be bad one, Magdalene. If we be play now this pitch. Again, I have a call on the government. If anybody they way directly get connection to the government. Government need for efforts in that particular stadium. They lay it up to date because some of them game they are Magdalene. The advantage of playing it at home, even though if you not be allowed spectators them. Like I tell you, the player them never get the mindset say we're playing home, even though they play behind closed door. But again, government need for hand over this particular stadium. If not remember only the hand over to the FA, then we will see FIFA come and step to that stadium. Because they expect the FA to go make a stadium where then they pay for every Premier League game where they play at the Sheikh Stadium. You get percent where they go to the stadium. So you see, we need to make that stadium day. And again, we get quality players them, we get players them. You made mention of the Alassane and Alusai. These are players who are used to good pitch now. Just then we play now, but again, that pitch is not good for any player, even if you're on base set, not good for any player to play. Mustafa Bundu, Kaikai who plays for Kake who play for QPR, Kaikai we just and team just qualified come to the championship. Again, Magdalene, we got a young striker within at the squad, way for me a very brilliant striker. Because of his performance with the feeder team, the young team of LA Galaxy. Now we don't get promotion, kind of the big team. LA Galaxy, when you talk about Football America, my first for community, they don't produce so many stars them where don't come out from Europe and other partner the Warrior will play. Instead of now goal scorer. We not lack of goal scorers like this with team at Benin. The only team we need to pay attention. Again, I watch Benin when they play the friendly match, was it against Zambia also. When the Zambia take the game to the Benin team, we see what happen. If we can play with that confidence team and not concede first goal. We don't even need to concede goal back then. They play with the confidence and go into the match. We believe say we can win. Benin, we don't expect to Benin. We don't play nations them. The likes of the Ivory Coast, Egypt, they were unable to for dominate the Tunisia. So and of reasons we did extremely well against Nigeria, go against all the odds and come back from 4-0 down to 4-4. Let me go with that kind, motivation. Let go with that kind of determination into this Benin game. To be honest with you, as I said earlier, if all we can play with determination and confidence, as I said earlier, to win by 2 goals, more than 1 goal, Mark.
Yeah, because 2 goals will be a security for we. We need 1 goal for qualify, but if we get 2, it will be a better security for we in the match. Menez, now we can out to the issue of defense. Like what you mentioned, honestly, we get the striking power this time. We get good strikers in our squad with them call. So that's not be one reason why they be drop Musa Tumbo. Because the amount of strikers that will come, them Boku, and they do extremely well at the clubs that they play for. And so now be one reason why they drop them. But in Kawan again at the squad, not bad, because at least he can replace Andriano. We hope say if they're able to pass the test, forget negative result this time, they go fine, they go join the squad back. But if they not get out, we wish them speedy recovery and we move on with the match tomorrow. So let's not look at the defense. We captain, no, we're not as sure of we captain playing, provided the news will be done they get say injured. And we miss another great player when the home base captain when I Yemi Dunia, where in role where they play very, very important. And now we see other players them coming. But what do you think about with defense? You know, and the dropping of that of symbol, because people they look at them saying experience. But again, as you say, just like Kai, this player done they over months in order to play another club. So it not be necessary for some people. Them say not be necessary for get them at the squad. So what do you think about with defense? Somebody they say with defense get problem. You think so?
Exactly. We exactly, Magdalene. I have to go with that possible. We defend not 100% okay, but again, if only the players them we test positive, can test negative. Abdul Razak, people they call pure, a very very brilliant player for take the left back position. Of course, you get Kake, we know Senegal will play now the right back position. Like I say, the last time I talked with Score, we're the fitness coach, and also with one of the doctors, and they say Zengele will do extremely well. You know, you don't show that kind positive, energy that's getting through. That's already will play. Like you say, if only Zengele okay, then a brilliant addition to the squad. Let me say Zengele play. Also, we remember where Lucio, when he played for FC Calon, when he be coming for Zengele, I think that game against Nigeria, where we play as Polonia, he did extremely well. Lucio, for me, make the starts in 11 for play alongside Zengele. Yes, you get young players. The question here is if Zengele no end up for play, then we will get issues because let me look at Smalling. These are inexperienced players. Lucio don't play. You say you don't play against Nigeria. You don't begin get experience. But Lucio, now inexperienced player. Now player I get issues with in terms of AL battle. Now player we not a win AL battle. So and Benin get for test week that area did. Yeah. They get player away they play at the French League One. We are one of the wingers. We get for do it. We left back and right back. They got a lot to do. And about you game they back in terms of defense, clearly not what I need in sequence. Get small issues in the defense. But I think if Zengele okay, Magdalene, play. Zengele and that of Lucio can form a very good defensive partner. If you look at Lucio, play away, they always they cover Smalling in FC Calon because I play away off, we're very determined to play. If you get experience Zengele in terms of controlling the back four, then you need players like Lucio, where go be that kind of force where you go play alongside Zengele Magdalene. I tell you, we have for miss Yemi Junior 100%. We go miss Yemi. Now the best home base defender, and we hope say when we make them to having a competition, of course we know so we go be ready for joining the squad again. For now, let me look at and expect the players we are available because football is a team game. We expect this as a coach or people where they analyze or spectators where they watch football say sometimes even if you not for maybe corona self, if you get injury, what happens to your knee. We need for put the trust in them players in the way we get. Like I said, we get a very young defender. If given the opportunity for go and deliver, I trust them. Like I say, we need experience. We need Zengele experience and that defender.
Oh, okay. Menez, another thing that people is concerned about now the fact say John Kista it can look more defensive when we play because the only game where we don't score Bokuna against Nigeria where we score 4. But all the other games there where we win now just 1-0 or we draw or then beat we. So as a journalist or a sports analyst in the country, what do you think say the coach need for we get some right na Guinea? Because like I say, it can difficult for we score a goal with John Kista as a coach. Even in records with Eastern Lions, even though he win the cup unbeaten in the Premier League by then, but it's been very difficult for get a goal, whether not the system where they use or not the kind of players the way they use. But we can always get goal scoring problem. In this match, we need a goal, and then for defender.
I think Magdalene, we've got to be very offensive in this particular game. Because in terms of defensive formation, John Kista is one of the best coaches them way you can look at. I get issues with some of the games them we don't play. Especially the game we play against Lesotho back home now. Now game where before even score 2-3 goals them for that particular game, they only will be we go on the offensive, where we score, we decide for sit back and then can equalize. We all the game if you look at them points and they don't drop. Now only lead to this particular stage or situation where we dey into. John Kista, a very good coach, Magdalene. I not like to question the technicality of a coach too much, but now not to need in secrets, We have for attack. We need goals. Not all goals, Magdalene. We need goals. If only we can play on the front foot and then try for get 2 goals. And then be very defensive minded. Then I think the work is easy. We get players then at this squad, Magdalene. One thing when you touch again, sometimes they always make a knock in blame Kista. You look at the players them way available. For this particular squad, Magdalene will go Guinea over play against Benin. I think we get players them way very attacking minded. We get players them way able to defend. Like in them, where if you have a play defensive formation, like more like with strikers them. In terms of the midfield, yes, you get John, is a very defensive minded player. You get Lucio, of course, these are all defensive minded players. The K. But in terms of the attack, where you get Mustafa Bundu, then our offensive players them. Also players are very comfortable with where you play information for defense. Sule Kaikai, these are not players where comfortable when you defend. You can Kamara, even the Musa Tombo. Look at Musa Tombo. If he gets the chance, Magdalene, once you are believing over Musa, say if you get this chance, this kid play, he will score. Then I want to way I believe in that. If only then get the opportunity for play this time. But we get players them way. These are players we hungry for goal. Give them the opportunity, give them the green light, say we're not going to attack. We need to score goals. Play normal, score 2 goals and come back and defend without the goal. If you score one goal, Magdalene, 1 goal, it's very difficult to defend.
Yeah, very difficult because the Benin or the Squirrels, they play Squirrel them. The Squirrels then gets 2 options in the match. A win or a draw can take them through. We only get 1 option winner for win. And with a win, so we don't need for go score then and score power we back. And like they say, we defend what they call. But somebody they ask about the players the way then they expect the results for COVID test. 2 players and when are the names then they release. The other 2 may not get any idea about them. But you get Razak, where they call Piol, and then you get Adriano Kamara, a very good striker. Where we get from miss. And we've seen performance against Nigeria. So now a big miss for the coach. We just open press no more. Then release a result before the end of today. We're going to make it join the squad in Guinea. But we can't afford for miss Adriano in type. Adriano is quick, he able to run, and he get the ability in physics alone. They give torment to the defenders them.
Exactly.
So now one of the things that way me they feel about the whole thing. Not that are they against the other players the way they're all good. They get qualities. But with Adriano in performance, what we see against Nigeria and for in club so far this season is the perfect match what we need. Way for being at the squad, but the coach don't call him players. I mean, the guys we don't follow them players, and I believe say everybody within that squad they merit for day. This person they say, but most of these home-based players are not doing anything in international competition. I believe in foreign base. Menez, you want to subscribe to this? This person they say he prefer foreign base than the home-based players. Then,
well, looking at the squad, we get 80 to 85% foreign-based players there, just because of their performance. But a good that we get to the local league where they play, they make the sisters them, other nations them, the Nigeria, even the Benin, they get home-based players them where they perform. all the home based players they are already part of the squad for Magdalene. These are potential players. These are players when given the opportunity for go play and get abroad, then they do extremely well. Like I say, the Razakwe, according to news where I've been done together, and I think play on the move for join Club Rouge of Belgium, but only the League of Good too. These are players where when you look at their performance there, they're very determined. And the one they did, Lucy play for FC Cologne, when they get the opportunity for play against Nigeria, he did extremely well. They are fair. This is my first opportunity. At costing, I'm saying, a young player when you see that determination they have for go deliver. The small in terms of intelligent defenders and we get at the I think it can number one. The inclusion of the squad, the one way made Mohamed and Kamara and Fabianski is a good players. And if you look at the goalkeeping in the years, you don't get good goalkeepers them where they play internationally. So we need for the play with home games, we need for the play with home league and let the sport more talent. So yes, the person one carry one for already time say let me get opportunity to more professionals, but at least again a good way we home league they play. If you look at Alassane and Alusine, from this home league and play where they can take them for go play in Europe, and now they do extremely well. Kwame Kwee played with FC Anderson, and now we don't see how they do extremely well. So
yeah, Kwame Kwee another fantastic player. Kwame Kwee, he get this kind luck with the national team. We see he can always do the extra, even though
if you don't score,
he must assist. So I think the coach get it right for the striking force, even the midfield which are available now we get. But again, we got to accept the fact we want for win this game. We can round up the program now. We have to tell all we watch
like Magdalene again. Magdalene, if I can come in again, waiting people for realize now that Kista one for making you, Kista one for win. Kista no say this is not the only chance we get for take Sierra Leone after more than 22 or up to 23 years we not qualify for nations. So Kista no say this is not the only chance we get for qualify the team to this particular tournament. I believe say one for win as how we all want for win this particular game. The only team we pray for the nation. This we got to choose Sierra Leone over individuals. And I believe say with the kind of experience we can get, with the kind team where you go with, I believe say you win this particular game actually.
Okay, this very important message they come from a senior colleague. But before that, thank you very much, Arnold, for watching the show all the way from Italy. Yusuf Samba, Nathaniel, Kylie, Mariatu, and Mohamed Sanoto already watch. One for Tona plenty, thank you. And this night you show again for the come to you every week and probably weekdays as well. And continue for follow me page on Facebook, Max Trabi Media platform, and the group. For now, the group in name will not change our mate. Now, Sierra Leone football update, but we're for changing to me brand name in Max Trabi. And thank you for doing the sharing and all. Being color blogger, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel on YouTube at Max Trabi Media platform. And follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. So we will move on. This is a senior colleague. Let me read the message. A blessed Sunday, colleague Magdalene of Max Tribune. Keep up the good work, dear. Unfortunately, I don't know the form of the current Leone Stars players. My concern is why is it that Leone Stars are the only team who didn't play not a single friendly match. All the other West Africa teams were involved in matches up till Friday. Do we expect a miracle against a Benin side who played a test match against Zambia? Well, I wish the boys best of luck. Well, Menes, this is from a senior colleague. Daniel Oldfield way they all the way Canada. The tell where this man they talk sports. Some of we not born to not remember it for be sport journalists. The tell where they talk sports. So what do you make up of what he said? Because at one point we are about a friendly match we for play against Belarus. But later they said this particular match cancelled. And we see Zambia we get for play against Benin in a friendly match, the likes of Nigerians, all the other countries they we both don't say they all play friendly matches, but we not play. And then they look at them and say, what's not the miracle want for you?
It gets 100% correct, Magdalene. We need for the play friendly match. With friendly match, you will know the strength and weakness of the team. We hope for now I make Alec when he starts the comments, and now he end up by say, one for which boys the more the best. But now we don't get so many options because we did at the final stage qualify for the AFCON. We believe say we hope say after this game, when I believe say we don't qualify for the AFCON, when we don't qualify, the FA now we don't get somebody way a new person we don't come in at that Ibrahim, and also we don't get Madam na an higher height. I believe say they will work together now in terms of following the play so many friendly matches there. With that, I believe so you go able to sport other Sierra Leoneans them where they are Europe. So how we they play friendly matches them, so how we they move, now we don't get the power now we are. I always can say the power in a salon and because although we get possibly they the highest decision making body powerful boy and Madamachi Hansen, and now we don't get that Ibrahim as president of the organization. They all come together. Let me look at the bigger picture in a saloon, and try for best we can set up a structure national team. This one team where they talk.
We got for overall everything, man.
They have to do a transition.
Yeah, we got for overall. We need reform because forget a sober national team. It got for go back to grassroots. In the grassroots level, we got for strengthen with school league. We not for play school league one or for send them one session, but we get a school league where they play probably every 2 weeks. This school go play that school league, from there the best school them, then put them together and play tournament. But for the play half league them under 14, how many minutes league that they play? 40 minutes, 30 minutes. First half done. Now that stage that they used to say they can senior level game they done. Then when I'm going out for professional football, we can find out some players and they way out quick because of the system when they come to. So I think so with the new president, where we go talk that after this particular game because now we focus on the game. After the game, we go come point out issues because for developed football, for me, salon football, I think say we go back from the grassroots level and take them from school league. Community basis, take them to the Premier League stage. Then we can get a perfect and a very good national team. If you look at the interviews that they get with the heroes them, the late Kamadumbia, the late Umarodin, all the interviews that they do them, before they die. All of them, they tell you how they can play football. Now from grassroots, they're not just some of them are school them, pull them for can play. But now the football on different, so we need to go back to that particular way there. And we Premier League team them. To be honest, we Premier League team them for let them get a very good base. They need for get junior teams. How many of the Premier League teams then get junior teams? Yeah, because if you not get the junior team, you just go and buy player.
You watch now only FC Calo.
Yeah, FC Calo they are carrying Blackpool Juniors. I don't know if that team there. So they need.
Oh my God! And obviously they exist.
Yeah, well, they need for do a reform. For let we get a sober football system in the country. Okay, Menes as we can round up now. Quick one. Like I tell me, Vance, if you want for like do advert on this show, you can contact me. I'll be done show you the number, or you want for make a promote whatever they do, whether music or whatsoever, you can contact me on this number. Then I can do them for you. And I will never tell you much how we go about that. But this now the show for you, and we will bring you more on sport. Quick one before we go, the Cricket Association, they prepare for election. And this election will take place at the end of this month, waiting for bringing new executive way for Caron cricket in the country. Cricket now one of the quiet associations then, but Menes, to be honest, then they do well. An association where they win so much laurels internationally, but people they don't know because everybody has attention there to football. So they try for get a new executive where for can take over for run the Cricket Association. We they follow keenly, and we look at how then they go because then look match up as football a bit, although they get one or two tete-a-tete where can take place, but at least that kind of fettle with again at football, then they take place now the cricket. Maybe because the association are big that kind of way, like how football gets 57 delegates, 53 delegates and all. But that's now waiting to happen inside sport for now. So quick one, Menes, before we go, waiting will be a round of message because hopefully tomorrow back will come on. I will try to fix the phone line so we viewers then go able for call and do them prediction and have them say in the show. So waiting you want for say as you wrap up message and you hope for tomorrow's encounter.
I want to say plenty thank you, Magdalene, for the opportunity, and also plenty thank you to the one them way take part in this particular show. Let me continue for people. I don't listen, I don't get now. We don't do it for the movie. I believe say we will get to it.
Okay, that's now Menes. Thank you very much, Menes. Where you join at the show today. I appreciate you so much. Before I go there, I just bring this quick promo and then I'll say bye bye.
DPA at the Bantan Waffles higher level ocean.
Te amor, baby, te amor. The love you know and now we don't tell. You're the one way I want in my life one day. Sick of you and I talk Creole. You make a talk French girl, you tell. And they talk G-A-R-D. Mini crowd on my face. Waiting else you the one make I do. And waiting else you the one make I say. Te amor, baby, te amor. Te amor, baby, te amor. Te amor. You make a truck French girl, you tell. And they talk G-A-R-D. Mini crowd.
Welcome back. Well, plenty thank you for following the show. Now, so I go say bye bye. But for you best haircut, if you did Sydney, Australia, you best haircut now for go na Afro cut. Barbing Saloon na Bankstown Central, and you go meet the CEO EB and James and all the guys that they do fantastic haircut na Sydney, yeah? And also for your shipment and all, you can link up with Largeman shipping company where they do very well. Until then, me and I host Magdalene, and I will join you tomorrow for bringing more on what's in the happen inside Leone Stars. But keep watching and keep following my page for more information and more updates, and make sure you share, comment, and like and subscribe to YouTube channel.